So you want to buy a home. I'm going to tell you today the top 9 things that you must do before you venture down the path of homeownership. Number 1, have access to all of your financial documentation. Screenshots are not going to cut it. You need full pages of every single financial document. Number 2, have access to your money and understand how you can transfer your money into third-party accounts, such as escrow or title companies. This is very important because at the end of the process, you're going to be asked to move all your money into various accounts, so understanding those wire transfer charges is really important. Number 3, know your 2-year job history and have contact information for people in HR. Mortgage lenders are going to go ahead and reach out to your past employers for the last 2 years. If you're self-employed, make sure that you have all of those self-employed tax documentation filed with the IRS. Number 4, this is very important. Make sure your taxes are filed. Also, if you owe the IRS any money, keep proof of that payment or have proof of your payment plan. Having your taxes filed for the last 2 years, both personal and business, will be required for underwriting. Number 5, this is important. We want to know who you are. So make sure you have your driver's license up to date with your proper name. Also make sure that if you have any visa or citizenship documentation, you have that readily available. Lenders and underwriters are going to want to have this information before they can actually issue your loan documentation. Number 6, make sure you have a budget in mind. Not only a budget for your monthly payment, but also a budget for how much money you might be contributing towards the purchase of your home. There are expenses for closing your home and also obtaining financing. Budget is very, very important, and be sure to share that budget with us. Number 7, this is one of my favorite ones. Write down your top 10 must-haves in a home and circle your top 3 non-negotiables. When you have this list and in a market where you might have limited inventory, this is critically important for navigating decision-making process once you identify a property. Never leave those 3 non-negotiables on the table. Always go back to that sheet of paper. The top 10 and the 3 non-negotiables will help you make a very clear decision once you identify a property. Number 8, this is a good one. Just because you did an application does not mean your loan's approved. You need to provide all your documentation. Don't just complete an app and put an offer on a home. Your house might not close. We are very thorough, and you need to be thorough as well. If you were not paying attention, number 9 is definitely the most important. You need to work with an experienced real estate agent and an experienced lender. The team that represents you is the team that's going to get you to the dream of homeownership. Working with an experienced team is your key to success. I hope that you found this information valuable. You also should click here to learn about the top 7 things not to do when thinking about becoming a homeowner.